The voice outside sounded exactly like his brother. But Mark froze when he remembered his brother is currently deployed 5,000 miles away. Mark took a summer job clearing out the old Pendergast place up on Blackwood Ridge. It was supposed to be an easy gig, just boxing up junk for an estate sale, but the house felt wrong the moment he stepped inside. The air was stale, like the windows hadn't been opened in 50 years, and the hallways felt like a maze that didn't make sense. While sweeping the living room, he found a heavy iron key sitting alone on the dusty mantel, like someone had left it there on purpose. He got a cold feeling in his chest, the distinct sensation that he was being watched from the dark corners of the ceiling. By sunset, a heavy storm had rolled in, turning the sky a bruised purple. Mark was scrubbing the kitchen floor when he heard it, a car door slamming shut outside. Then, his brother's voice, clear as a bell, shouted from the yard. "Mark! Come on out, I got the truck stuck." Mark smiled, relief washing over him, and he stood up to reach for the back door handle. But his hand froze inches from the lock. He remembered that his brother was currently deployed overseas in the military. There was simply no way he was in that driveway. Mark backed away from the door, his heart hammering against his ribs. The voice called again, closer this time, right on the other side of the wood. "Mark, open up. It's cold out here." It sounded exactly like his brother, but the tone was flat and robotic, missing the natural rhythm of speech. Then came the footsteps, heavy, wet thuds on the porch that didn't sound like boots. The floorboards outside groaned under a massive weight, sounding much heavier than a human should be. A shadow fell across the kitchen curtains. It was tall, impossibly tall, and way too thin to be a person. The doorknob rattled violently, shaking the whole frame as Mark grabbed a rusty kitchen knife, trembling in the corner. When he didn't open the door, the thing outside stopped acting. It let out a scream so loud and high-pitched that Mark felt it vibrate in his teeth. It wasn't his brother anymore. It was something angry, and it knew Mark was in there. Mark hid in the pantry until the sun came up. When he finally ran to his car, he saw muddy, oversized footprints all over the porch, circling the house as if looking for a way in. He drove away and left everything behind, even his paycheck. He lives in the city now, surrounded by people and noise. But sometimes, when it gets real quiet at night, he swears he can hear his brother's voice scratching at his apartment window, asking to be let in.